Conservative sell rules. Step 1. Trend and volatility. Check the current trend on the FML Super Dashboard indicator. For a conservative bearish setup, both the 1 hour and the 4 hour trend must be red. So as you can see here, H1 trend is bearish and the H4 trend is also bearish. Next, check the volatility. We must see either yellow medium or green high label before we proceed with the next step. So again, just below that trend part, you are going to see that volatility meter. So either a high or a medium. Step 2. Formation. Next, check the Step 2 formation on the dashboard and click on the Short Setup Scan Off button to turn it on. So that's that button on the right, just click there and that's all you need to do. The indicator will automatically start searching for the next bearish setup. The button should change to Short Setup Scan On and you'll see the bottom border turning red as shown on the image. So that's the next image and you can see that we turn this to the red. Below the button we have the level radar. The more green bars we have, the closer we are to a potential signal error. Once the indicator finds a signal, you will see a potential pop-up on the chart alerting you that signal has been found. So just like for the buy trades, we have that radar. Like if we have a 1 bar, that means that we are a little bit far away from our potential setup, but as soon as we come close, definitely that is a good sign that we can expect our setup to be found in the next 2 to 3 hours. Step 3. Confirmation. Once the dashboard has found the setup, an automatic Step 3 confirmation will be filled. To proceed with your trade, you must see both confirmation MSC and confirmation SSC display a green confirmed label as per the image on the right. So again, the same process, so we need both confirmations to be confirmed. You can also confirm a setup manually by using FML MSC and FML SSC indicators. On the MSC indicator, the histogram bars must be red and the white line must be at the 70 or above. So if we check that MSC indicator, we can see a line, we can see the bar. So for the short setup, we need the bar to be red and this line to be above 70. So everything above this upper zone. On the SSC indicator, the histogram bar must be red, so you only need to see the red histogram and that's all you need. But still, our dashboard will do that for you. Now that we have our confirmation, we can move down to the Step 4 trade. Click on the Set Up Your Trade button. This will open the display of your cheat sheet window next to the dashboard. And you will see all the rules there for conservative rules on the left side and how to enter a trade. At this point, it's advisable to recheck the steps. After each step, click on the checkbox. This will force you to follow the rules and build a discipline that will help you with the psychological aspect of your trading. All the information you need about where to enter, place a stop loss, place a take profit, and your ideal risk will display on this cheat sheet. For the entry point, use the opening of the first candle after the red signal arrow appears as your entry point. So if this is the candle where we have our arrow appear, so that's our signal candle, the first candle is our entry candle. So we are entering right after the signal candle close. For stop loss, we will use the previous high displayed by the high and low indicator. Look for the highs towards the left side of your chart. So if this was our short signal, we are looking on the left, and the first high that our indicator print was here. For take profit level, use twice the distance from the entry to the stop loss. This means you would have 1 to 2 risk-reward ratio. Let's check one example. This is the Euro USD for our time frame. So, on our trend indicator, we have H1 and the H4 trends pointing to the downside. Also, we have the volatility saying that high opportunity. So we only want to be focused on the short setups. And if we look where the short setup appeared, over here, definitely we need to confirm that. So we are confirming by using what? MSC and the SSC. So MSC need to be red, so we have that, and that white line need to be above 70, and it is above 70, so that's fine. And the next thing that we need is that SSC be red, so all fine. So if that's confirmed, we can start thinking where to enter a trade. So this is the candle where we want to enter a trade, at the open of that marked candle. For the stop loss, we are going to use again that imaginary trend line to just give us a clue what was the current high, and we are watching for the stops above that. So this is our potential stop loss. For the take profit, we are using the double the size of the stop to entry. So we are doubling the size, and we are calling this green part our take profit.